How do you wash 5 loads of laundry and you just did 2 yesterday? And you got a whole passo of children. Like you got a tribe. Like you fill a van, a bus. You got a quiver full. And all of a sudden, oh, you're laughing because you know exactly what I mean. How do you do 2 loads of laundry and you think, oh man, I'm done. And by the end of the day, there's 3 more. And you're like, what? And then, I'm going to have fun with you now. Can I come down here? I'll just stay up here. I can do it up here. And then your precious husband, right? So he comes home and he's doing something and he slips out of his sweaty shirt and he puts on one to do something, to go over to see the neighbor because he doesn't want to go over in his raggy, dirty shirt. But then he comes back and he's ready to chill, so he takes that off and he puts on his chill clothes, but he throws that in the basket. You know he only wore it 15 minutes to go say hi to Bobby. And you're doing 3 loads already. And now your husband's shirt's in there that was only on his body for 15 minutes. And what am I? Married to I thought I married him. I don't know. I didn't know I was married to this laundry. See, that's what happens. How does a mother who has responsibility and 5 children and all these things and leading worship and being amazing in so many ways and shooting deer off the porch, how do you do all that? How do you do all that to the glory of God? And not get frustrated, and not take it personal, and not use it as a justification for being everything that He's not. Well, you don't know my life. Well, you don't know what's on my plate. Well, you don't know how long it was today at work. Well, you need to understand. Well, you ought to work my schedule sometime, and then maybe you'd know. And all of a sudden, you're taking all that wrong, twisted perspective and frustration it's producing out on people. Life is a gift. Look, I'm not pointing out something without giving you an answer. I'm giving you an answer because I'm a teacher. I'll tell you exactly how she does it. She's surrendered. Her life's not her own. Is there a lot of responsibility? Does sometimes it feel overwhelming? Is sometimes all the kids going in 5 different directions? Is sometimes she feel like she has no help? Sometimes she's got more than she feels like she can handle in a day? Probably. Guess what she does? She lives by faith and does what she does to the glory of God because she's surrendered. Because her life's not her own. Unless the seed dies and falls to the ground, it's all alone. Now it's just one woman overwhelmed. Now it's just one woman with a husband that doesn't even understand. And something as simple as a shirt can create a little animosity and a little tension. And now when he walks in, she treats him just a little different because she has a little piece of unresolved because of a shirt. And then that turns into a week of not cool. And then 2 weeks where how we get here. And then 4 months later in counseling, we don't even know how we got here. Come on!